Hey guys, welcome back. It's Redox. Thanks again for joining me here with another CNC Rivals video. And in this episode, we are going to talk about the Tick Tank, and we're going to play some games with this unit. It is a pretty cool unit to try. It entrenches itself when idle, reducing its damage taken by 70%. Can attack while moving. Basically, it's a Scorpion tank that becomes extremely tanky while it's burrowed under the ground, reducing the damage taken by 70%. That's really what its strength is. But while this unit is moving, this unit will die rather quickly because of its extremely low base health. As you guys see, at level 5, it only has 2,300 base health. And if you look at the Scorpion tank, at level 1, it has more health than the Tick Tank. Also, it has more DPS at level 5, as the Tick Tank had about 320, and the Scorpion tank at level 5 would have around 400 DPS, and its health would be around at 4,000 as well, nearly doubling the Tick Tank's health. And also, the Scorpion tank is 20 crystals cheaper as well. So I tend to not use this unit. I'm not a huge fan of the Tick Tank. Although it has a cool playstyle, recently it got buffed constantly, and it's certainly a lot better than when it came out in the beta phase of the game. But I would still hold off on upgrading this unit just because it's an epic unit. Cards are harder to get, and the Scorpion tank still, in my opinion, does a better job in most situations, because as soon as the Tick Tank gets out of the ground or it's moving, it takes so much damage because of its low base health. It's only really strong while it's burrowed under the ground, and it will have a hard time otherwise dealing with other vehicle units. But anyways, let's go ahead and give this cool unit a try, because the Tick Tank is really cool. It's just I'm not a huge fan of this unit. Let's go ahead and find a first battle here, and I'm gonna pump out the Tick Tanks as much as I can. Of course, as long as my opponents are going for the vehicle units, and they're not really going for the air or infantry units as much. Alright guys, this will be the first game. We are facing a Korean player, as I saw his name was in Korean. I'm a Korean myself, so I can read the Korean language, of course. We're going to go ahead and start off with an infantry opening here. I'm going to use my laser squads to counter any bike rushes here, possibly, and he's going to go for a militant unit here, so we're going to have to go into some flame squads early on here. And I want to see if he has a double harvester here on the top, so we're going to move our laser squad to the top, and he does not. If he does, it may be on the bottom side. He's most likely going to go for his own flame squads at this point. Nope, he's going to go for some buggies, and that's going to be kind of a problem, I guess. But this is a good chance for us to go for some attack bikes or some Tick Tanks here. And he's going to just kind of run around with his buggies as much as he can. Let's go reinforce this position with an attack bike. I'm actually going to see if I can actually deal some damage to his harvesters here. Let's do that with our attack bike. His buggy isn't going to do much. His militiaman isn't going to do much. Militant isn't going to do much either. Let's send out a Tick Tank here on the other side, and he's going to go straight for a Temple of Nod. Interesting, because I didn't see him go for a double harvester unless he has it now. I'm not really sure if he has it now or not. We're going to drop in that drill pod, and that Tick Tank is getting burrowed immediately here, and that is going to go down. And we're going to send our attack bike to the top here. We're going to see if I can tile block this. He's going to go for a flame tank immediately. He does have a double harvester indeed, and he's going to run it. Okay, we're going to run all our units here. We're going to have to defend our base as best as we can here. And we're going to build more Tick Tanks here to support our base here, of course. And we should be able to take out that unit here. And we're going to hold on to these launch pads as best as we can. And he's going to run another flame tank possibly here. I'm going to keep my Tick Tank there just in case. We're gonna move Tick Tank to the bottom here. I'm going to let him kill all my infantry units. It's fine. We're going to spread our Tick Tanks around, as we don't want that flame tank to run over our base, of course. He's going to go for a cyborg, so ooh, that was a bad position of me to drop that flame squad here. And we are going to deal with the cyborg here as best as we can. And my laser squad, I'm going to send it across the lawn. I'm going to let my laser squads die here. And I've got so many Tick Tanks on the map here, guys. Just sitting on these launch pads, and we're going to, yeah, we should be able to secure the missile here as I move all my units on the launch pad. So we stopped that dangerous flame tank run he tried to do on my base. And it's pretty cool to see these tick tanks burrowed under the snow. I love that animation. I think this unit is very cool. I just think that the Scorpion tank still does a better job in most cases. And we hit level 12, guys. We're gonna play the next game now. Alright guys, game number 2. Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's pump out some more tick tanks. They're such a cool unit to use. I really do love them. Let's go into a harvester. Once again, standard opening, and I'm gonna build a laser squad as a scouting unit here and see if there's any possible attack bike rushes. I'm also gonna see what he's got. Perhaps he's also got a double harvester, just like my opponent in the last game. Let's build another laser squad. He does have a double harvester, so this is a good move on me. I'm just gonna constantly spam these laser squads. He's most likely going to have some infantry units or maybe a buggy to help him defend against this. We're gonna go for a war factory to go for an early attack bike here, and my laser squads will die most likely here. That is fine. We're gonna build an attack bike now, and I'm gonna send this laser squad to the bottom. He does have one laser squad though, but we're gonna start holding on to these launch pads. I'm gonna build an air tower and a venom as well, as the venom can deal very well with these flame squads. Over time, they will do quite a bit of damage, but his flame squad is at level 6, so it's pretty high. We'll build another venom here to support our units here. He does have that level 6 laser squad, so laser 6, we're gonna have to support our units here with a drill pod. But you see the Venom does quite a lot of damage onto the Flame Squads. Venoms are very good against Flame Squads for shockwaves. We're going to build a tick tank to support our position. Actually, you know what? We're going to send it to the top. This guy's most likely going to go for a Temple of Nod once again. Go for Flame Tanks. Yep, very predictable. I feel like all the players, all these newer players go for this Flame Tank rush. They love doing the Flame Tank rush. As it is really good against players that don't know how to stop this. But look at my tick tank. Like, you're not going to beat a tick tank in a 1 versus 1 fight, you know? Now he's got the Rockworm, however. So his Rockworm is going to do a lot of damage on my tick tank. I want to see how much the tick tank can take from that one Rockworm. And, ooh, okay, he's going to... I'm going to send my Venom here to do damage on that Rockworm. But that Rockworm actually took a lot, surprisingly, a lot of damage. We're going to stop this Flame Tank again. Took a lot of damage from my Flame Tank. Not my Flame Tank, from my Tick Tank. And we're going to build one drill pod. We're gonna drop a drill pod here, and we're gonna keep the tick tank here. We're gonna keep the banshee here as well. And he's going to constantly try to go for these flame tank rushes, and that's going to kill all my infantry units here. And we are going to win regardless. So there we go, guys. I was surprised to see that tick tank tank a lot of damage from that Rockworm actually, which was pretty nice to see. And we got to stop some annoying flame tank rushes here as well. And there we go, guys. We win the game. As you guys see, the tick tank's real strength is while it's burrowed under the ground. But if it's not burrowed and it's moving, it will take a lot of damage from your opponent's units because it has a low base health. So keep that in mind. Be very careful about the way you position your tick tank and know which battles the tick tank can win. But it's a very cool unit to use, but I would still hold off on upgrading the units. Save your credits. If you want to use the tick tank, you can use something like the Scorpion tank instead. I still think the Scorpion tank is an all-out, it's a more balanced, better unit overall when it comes to the meta right now. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Leave a like as well, and I'll see you guys next time.